guys, welcome back to another video. So today is day one of our UK lockdown because of the coronavirus. So obviously we are not allowed to leave our house for 21 days unless it's for essential items like food or the chemist. So I've decided I'm going to challenge myself to do a video a day. And today the first one I'm going to do is a baby boomer set. I haven't done one of these in ages, so I just thought I would go ahead and do one. And I'm using Glitterbell's square matte finish tips, and I'm going to pinch these because I want to get a really deep C curve. And yeah, so day one, let's see what we're all like come day 21. But I think by doing the videos it will probably keep my mood up and yeah, stop the boredom setting in. Also, I've said I've been using Glitterbell square matte finish tips, but the acrylic I'm using today is by CJP. So this is their clear ice that I'm laying down, and the other colours that I'll be using is Amore, which is like a pinky colour, and Coconut Milk, which is sort of, it's not a pure bright white, it's like a softer white, so it's great for doing baby boomer nails along with the Amore. So you can see that on the little finger, I actually put the pinching tool on just a bit too early. Sometimes it is hard to gauge whenever we're doing it not on a real hand. So yeah, so with the other fingers I've just waited until a little bit longer and then put the pinching tool on. So I'm going ahead and I'm filing and shaping these nails before I lay down the acrylic. Even though I've sculpted them out, you know, quite sort of smooth, by the time I put the little pincher tool on, it sort of moved the acrylic a bit. So I just want to file them, make sure they're all even before I start to even put the baby boomer colours on. Because if I don't have an even base, then it will show at the end whenever I'm looking down the barrel of the nail. So this is the barrel of the nail that I've been speaking about. So the barrel of the nail is when you're looking down the nail, So you can see that C curve is a little bit more exaggerated than by not pinching it. So I'm trying to show you just how the C curve is. So I've used my file, I've used the stamping plate, and then I've ended up using my fingers, and that was the best out of them all. So I think for the rest of the video, when I'm showing the C curve, I'll just use my hands. So the little finger what happened there? I pushed my seat back into the wall. Okay, so the little finger is going to be a baby boomer, and I'm using coconut milk for that, and I'm just feathering it up just where the free edge meets the tip, and then over that I'll place a more. The ring finger, I'm just doing coconut milk over the whole finger, or whole nail, as I should say. It's not the finger. And then I'll cap it with the clear ice. So another ombre nail or baby boomer nail, whatever you want to call them. And here I'm just fixing where my own nails actually dented the acrylic. I didn't move the fingers out of the way and completely forgot that the acrylic hadn't been dried. That came in quite abrupt, didn't it? So this is the Amore that I'm using. I think it just looks that way because I've actually made the video ×2, so it just seems faster. I swear that cough that I had is not coronavirus. I literally took too big of a breath and it caught me. I absolutely love using the Amore when I'm doing the baby boomers. It takes me back to a product that I used to use, an Easy Flow product called UV30. And whenever you put it over your French, your French pink and whites, it gives them this really, really lovely glow, almost like it was, ultraviolet. That's why it was called UV30. And I think just using the Amore over the coconut eyes just mimics that. So I love it. So I'm going ahead and I'm capping the rest of the fingers in the clear ice. I'm doing it now because I haven't filed the reverse smile line on the pointer finger. So I don't want any of the dust that comes from that to go onto the fingers. So that's why I'm capping them first. I'm just shaping up the reverse smile line here just to make it nice and sharp so that I can put the white up against it. This time I'm not being careful with the white. I'm literally plonking it on because I'm going to go in with my e-file and I'm going to take it all away. Because the Amore and the coconut milk are both core powders, I can do this and I know it's not going to buff away. So it's literally just plonked on. I used to absolutely love doing this whenever I had new clients come into the salon for pink and whites. So whenever I just plonk the white on like this, you literally can see their faces just like, and their hands are starting to squirm away from you. And you can see that their faces are like, is she going to leave my nails like this? Does she actually think that this is a pink and white? But then whenever I go back in with the file and sharpen it all up, they love them. But the same, even now, whenever I'm doing even a gel polish French, I just plonk the white on and then I go in with the brush with a little bit of acetone and I clean up the smile line. And I revel in the look of their faces. Like, how bad is that I like to see my clients squirm? The rest of the fingers, it's just my normal filing routine. I start from the side walls, then the free edge, and then I go at the side, sort of up into the middle to keep my apex. Why was that so hard to get out? I took a complete mind blank there. So yeah, I always go up in an upward motion towards the apex, and then once I'm happy with the shape of the nail, I go in and then just refine the surface of it. this is always the bit that I love whenever I just plonk the white on and I go in with my e-file. I'm using a safety bit this time, and I'm just going around just to take the white off the Amore, and just you can see the smile line just starting to shine through there. And then this is the bit where the clients actually go, oh, thank goodness she's not left my nails like that. Some of them were ready to run for the door, thinking that that was the way I was going to leave their nails. Now that I've finished with the e-file, I'm going to go in with my hand file and then just do my normal filing routine, you know, the side walls first, then the free edge, until I'm happy with the shape, and then I'll go over with the buffer, and then we'll apply the top coat. So quick cleanse before I use my top coat so that no dust particles are going to end up on the brush of my top coat, and then transfer to my bottle, and then I'll end up with little dust things on my nails, and that cracks me up. You know, I think I must have fell out of bed one night and hit my head, because I never use as much diamonds as I have done in the past couple of sets. Neither have I done 3D flowers, so a bang to the head has to be the only explanation for this. Does any of my clients watch any of my videos? Please comment below and confirm that I hated working with diamonds. So to do the 3D flowers, I'm just using the coconut milk just to keep the white all the same, and I'm just doing a half a flower this time, and then the centre of the flower will be a little diamond again. here's the finished set. I hope you've enjoyed watching the video. As I said, this is day 1 of our coronavirus lockdown, and this is video number 1. So I'm challenging myself to do 1 video per day for the next 21 days, just because we can't leave the house. So be safe everyone, stay indoors, and let's hope this passes.